In the vast silence before time began as we know it, before the dinosaurs, before mammals, and even before the green of the forests, there was another Earth. An ancient Earth. One that breathed differently, moved slower, and carried life that today would seem like fiction, but it was real. And in this forgotten world, terrifying creatures roamed freely without challenge. Long before the Tyrannosaurus rex, another predator ruled the oceans. Its name was Dunkleosteus. With a skull made of bone plates instead of teeth and a bite force stronger than any modern-day shark, Dunkleosteus could slice through prey in the blink of an eye. It patrolled the dark Devonian seas over 358 million years ago. Scientists believe it grew over 30 feet long. With no natural enemies, it was a terror of the deep. And yet its reign would end suddenly, like many other rulers of ancient time. Even earlier, over 400 million years ago, a sea creature called Jaekelopterus crawled along the seafloor. It was a type of sea scorpion, but not like anything you'd imagine. This monster could grow more than 8 feet in length. It hunted fish with its claw-like appendages and had compound eyes to detect even the slightest movement. Imagine standing in waist-deep water, unaware that such a creature might be lurking beneath. But not all horrors of the past lived in water. On land there existed the Arthropleura, a giant millipede that grew up to 9 feet long. It moved slowly but carried the presence of a creature that knew no fear. With no known predators, this massive arthropod roamed the Carboniferous forests, where oxygen levels were higher and insects grew to massive sizes. In the same shadowy forests, Meganeura soared above. It looked like a dragonfly, but with a wingspan of over 2 feet. Its large compound eyes and sharp mandibles made it a skilled aerial hunter. Imagine hearing the loud flutter of wings looking up and seeing a creature from a nightmare gliding through thick, misty air. The Earth was once home to Hallucigenia, a creature so strange it confused scientists for decades. It had spines along its back and multiple tentacle-like legs. For years, paleontologists were unsure which side was up. It lived during the Cambrian explosion, when life was rapidly evolving in the oceans. Hallucigenia was small, but its alien-like design speaks to a time when evolution was experimenting wildly. Further into the depths of time, we find the Anomalocaris. This creature, whose name means abnormal shrimp, ruled the Cambrian oceans over 500 million years ago. It had no jaws, but used circular mouthparts lined with sharp plates to suck prey apart. With stalked eyes and undulating body flaps, it moved with surprising grace, seeking trilobites and soft-bodied animals. Trilobites, those ancient arthropods with segmented armor and compound eyes, were once among the most successful creatures to ever live. They existed for over 270 million years. Some could roll into tight balls like modern pill bugs. Others had horns, spikes, and bizarre head shapes. These creatures watched the rise and fall of countless others and are now found only in fossil beds, perfectly preserved in stone. Then came the Gorgonopsid, a predator with saber-like teeth and a cold stare. It roamed what is now South Africa more than 250 million years ago. Not quite a reptile, not quite a mammal. This beast is a key ancestor in the story of life. It hunted with strength and strategy, bringing down prey with deadly precision. When you see its skull today, you still feel the fear it must have inspired. Not all ancient monsters were massive. Some were terrifying simply because of their design. Take Monstrum, also known as the Thule monster, a creature so strange that scientists still debate what it truly was. It had a torpedo-shaped body, stalked eyes, and a jaw at the end of a long trunk. It lived in the dark waters of what is now Illinois. Fossils show it had no bones, yet it somehow thrived, becoming one of the most mysterious creatures of all time. We must also speak of Helicoprion, a shark-like creature with a spiral of teeth inside its lower jaw. Unlike any fish today, its bizarre spiral could slice prey as it closed its mouth. The first fossil was found in the 19th century, and it took decades to understand what it truly was. Some thought the spiral was a weapon outside the mouth. Others believed it was inside. Only recently did scientists discover its true design using 3D scans of ancient skulls. In the icy regions of ancient seas lived the pliosaur, a marine reptile with massive jaws and paddle-like limbs. With a skull bigger than that of a tyrannosaurus and sharp teeth that could crush bone, it was a terrifying apex predator. Some fossils suggest they reached lengths over 40 feet. When it swam through the seas, few creatures dared cross its path. We cannot forget the terror birds of South America. Though from a later era, they offer a chilling glimpse of life after the dinosaurs. Standing over 10 feet tall with hooked beaks and powerful legs, these birds chased prey down and pecked them to death. They were fast, strong, and silent hunters. In the Permian period, Earth witnessed the rise of the Dimetrodon. Often mistaken for a dinosaur, this creature predates them by millions of years. It had a large sail on its back, made of elongated spines and skin. Scientists believe the sail helped regulate its temperature or intimidate rivals. It hunted smaller reptiles and amphibians, ruling its time with sharp teeth and strategy. The Earth was once a place of endless experimentation. Evolution tried everything. Multi-eyed creatures. Animals with armor, sails, spikes, and jaws that bent like scissors. Some designs survived, most did not, but every one of them tells a story. Stories carved into stone. Stories that stretch across time. Now, as you listen to these tales of creatures long gone, imagine the world they lived in. The thick air, the alien forests, the silent oceans filled with hunters. Let your mind drift there, far from the noise of today. Breathe slowly. Let the ancient earth hold you. Let the darkness of the deep calm your thoughts. Let the footsteps of the Arthropleura fade into the distance. Let the shadow of the Dunkleosteus vanish beneath the waves. You are safe. The world has changed. These creatures are no more, but their stories remain, fossilized in memory, preserved in stone, whispers of a time before time. Close your eyes now. Sleep as the ancient earth watches over you.